Hi, you've reached Matt at Fidgets and Widgets. Today we're going to take a look at TruBlu Manufacturing. Their website is www.trublumanufacturing.com. That's spelled TruBluMFG.com. Or their Facebook is www.facebook.com/TruBluMFG, or at Instagram at TruBluMFG again. That's TruBlu Manufacturing. I'm taking a look today at their mini spinner line. I got these through a Kickstarter project from Don when he first started to do Kickstarter. I think you'll find that for the pricing, these are terrific mini spinners. They're run about $50 a piece. They're made of 303 stainless steel, R188 hybrid ceramic bearings, and some of the older models I think used steel bearings. And I think mine might even have steel, but we'll take a look in here if I can get into it. Let's see if I can open one of these. Let's take a look. Yeah, that is a steel R188. But if you look at the machining that's done on that, just a traditional mini spinner beauty with some nice buttons on it. Terrific for pocket carry, terrific for EDC or everyday. Keep in your pocket. It's got a nice hefty weight to it so that you can definitely know it's there. And it certainly keeps your hands occupied. I love the notches on the outside. Again, traditional look to it, but a terrific mini spinner. We'll get into these in a little bit as well. In terms of the finishes, you can get them in a polished finish, gold, machined, media blasted, or a Cerakote black. Which is here. So you got the Cerakote black. I have a machined, a media blasted, a gold. I think the only one I didn't get is a polished. The buttons come in raw, blue, red, and black. The weight of these, just so you have a reference point, is 70 grams. I mean, that's a hefty mini spinner. The diameter is 1 3/8 inches across with a width of 9/16 of an inch as well. In terms of spin times, Don estimated them at 5 to 8 minutes after break-in. I achieved 5 minutes and 10 seconds right out of the box. And again, we'll take a look at each one of these. This is the media blasted spinner with the red. Again, very nice size. That is the media blasted. And then we get into the black Cerakote. Now, Don started TruBlu Manufacturing as a hobby. He bought a milling machine, a lathe, and a CNC mill a few years back, and always wanting to own his own machine since high school. He took a machining class in tech school and had a passion for it ever since. He started making spinners in November of 16, saw them popping up on Instagram, and thought they would be cool to make. And that, with his ability to make unique designs and being creative, were the driving forces behind his getting into it. And initially he made ones out of aluminum because they were easier, of course, because of the lighter material. Then he moved into stainless after that. I, again, if you heard earlier, was introduced into his work through a Kickstarter project. Now Don has a new Kickstarter project that he just started recently called The King, and it's a nice looking spinner as well. So you can either go to Kickstarter or go to my written review or look at the written portion on the YouTube review, and you will find the link and address to the new Kickstarter project. It's a different design, and again, if you also look at the pictures that I'll be including in the reviews, you will find a picture of the king that is on that new Kickstarter. It does look like it's going to be a beauty, so make sure you check that one out. I asked Don for his thoughts on the future, and he said that he thought metal spinners would be around for a while. There are a ton of collectors out there, myself being one of them, and makers do keep coming out with innovative new designs and different exotic metals. You know, again, I'm starting to see, you know, the Mikumi and the Makudi and zirconium, and so, you know, everything has its day. Definitely some cool stuff out there. He did say that, and I would agree, that the plastic spinner fad is pretty much come and gone, and now what you're seeing is the EDC world. Knife making is something that a lot of EDC people are getting into. Don is one of them, and he's actively pursuing it. He loves knives, and he'd love to start making his own. So it may not be a bad idea if you're into knives to contact Don. But I will say this in totality, there are a lot of mini spinners out there, you know that. Each will have their own look. These are more traditional, I will say, in the way that they're designed, but they're beauties. The machining is pretty perfect. They're smooth, they're quiet. I love the buttons, and they spin great, and they're great for pocket carry. You won't go wrong with these. I think you'd be very pleased with them. And you can see in the actual case that Don includes, it gives you a little information on the spinner itself. So if you're interested in mini spinners, I would check out TruBlu Manufacturing. I would also check out his new Kickstarter project. And with that, this is Matt with Fidgets and Widgets, and have a great day.